Here I am at the Kuala Lumpur airport at about 1 in the morning. We've had 3 flights canceled because of the volcano, and the Malaysian Airlines is trying to get flights for London, Amsterdam and Paris into buses, so people into hotels. We don't know how long we're going to be stuck here. There's a bus over there I hope is for the Paris flight. So here I am, your intrepid reporter in exile, or in transit, or stranded here in just outside Kuala Lumpur. They've put us up in a very charming hotel called the Pullman. And I could squeeze my hand in here and get into the little plastic thing and pull out my deodorant. So the first thing you have to decide is, does it make sense not to unpack your big bag? But just to show you a little bit more about the hotel that we're staying in, it's very pretty and has lovely architecture, and each collection of buildings has a different ethnic content. This is Borneo over here, this is Malay where I'm standing, there's Chinese and there's Indian. But last night it took a long time to get us all here by bus. There were flights to London, Amsterdam and to Paris that all have been cancelled. So we're just a small part of those who've been affected by the volcano in Iceland, but it really you can imagine, the Malaysian Airlines paid for us to stay here last night. I'll have to pay for tonight and after my lunch today, which I just had. I can just show you the very pretty, there's a dining terrace here, and then there's a big dining room in there. I was finishing up. I'll have to pay for it, but I can imagine the financial impact on the airlines of this terrible shutdown. But this is really, as I say, I can hardly complain. I'm not sleeping in an airport, and okay, I won't be modest. I'll show you what a wreck I look like. I don't even have my contacts in. But here is me stranded just outside Kuala Lumpur, suffering. Okay, among the very important things that you can do when you're stranded is you can eat. And my hotel actually has a great little restaurant. That's desserts down at the end. Mind if I just take your video to show you this beautiful restaurant? Yeah. Look at these guys. What's in the wood fire? Is that you're making pizza or? Pizza. Pizza. Yeah. A wood fire. This is, look at this. I'm doing a video to show people how much I'm suffering when I'm stuck here. I am not suffering, and I'm showing the beautiful food. The beautiful buffet, even though these dishes aren't open. Well, here you are. You can see that I finally did the deed, tore the plastic off my suitcase, and went into my big suitcase to get stuff that I needed, because I've just been here too long. So I think rule of thumb when you're doing, when you're stranded is eventually you're going to have to unpack your suitcase, even if you try not to. I was looking pretty schlumpy. But among the 5 things that you can do when you're stranded is, one is you can look schlumpy. You can, who knows you? You can talk on Skype, and actually you can catch up with a lot of your emails. You can go to the spa. Another thing you can do is you can read, and I have this wonderful gizmo called a Kindle. And I'm traveling around now in my Kindle with about, I don't know, I think about 85 books in it. But one of the things that I've been reading here is a book by Barbara Demick called Nothing to Envy, Ordinary Lives in North Korea. Now this is a book, even if you're stranded in an airport and you haven't showered for 3 days, and you're eating deep fried ook, and you're feeling pretty pissed off, and you can't be comfortable, and maybe they've given you a cot and that's it. If you read this book, you will feel like you are the luckiest person in the world. So one of the things you can do when you're stranded is to read, but a really good thing to do is to read about people who are starving, who are really uncomfortable, who are poor, who are, in short, way worse off than you are. Now, it doesn't really apply to me because I'm stranded in a nice hotel, but so I could read anything. I could read nice books, but it's been very interesting to read this story. This is Anna, who has just done a most amazing job in giving me a beautiful manicure. There's my nice manicure and my lovely pedicure. And I've spent about 2 hours being absolutely cosseted and massaged, and you're treated with great care. So thank you very much. This is a very important part of my memory here. Thank you.